This is the biggest and best farmers market in Orange County, California, and in this video, I'm gonna show you around. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what I can see. This farmers market is located in the city of Irvine, right at the Mariners Church property. We're starting at the entrance by the community center. Two main entrances to this farmers market. There are over 50 different vendors here. This is certified by the Orange County Farm Bureau, which means that all of the produce that is sold here was actually grown by the people that sell it here. They've got everything from fruit to vegetables to eggs to even bonsai trees. Yes, it's quite an assortment. This farmers market is open on Saturday mornings only from 8 to 12 p.m. pretty much all year round. The exception, I'm shooting this right before Easter, so next weekend for Easter they'll be closed on some big holidays, but most of the time here we've got a stall selling jujubes. Look at all these jujubes. One bag for $10 for one bag. All right, next door we've got dates, lots of different types of dates. And free parking, plenty of parking. That is one of the things that makes this farmers market really great, is parking galore. We got a berry stall here, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. It is $15 for 3 pints of strawberries. We've got cauliflower over here. We've got some big heirloom tomatoes. We've got all your typical veggies. This stand, they come from San Luis Obispo. People come quite far away to sell at this farmers market because this is really the place to be in Orange County. There are 8 total farmers markets around Orange County that are certified by the Orange County Farm Bureau. I also like the one in Laguna Beach. That's a pretty good one too. There's also another one in Irvine at the Great Park, but I really feel like this one right here is the big daddy of them all. Many of the vendors will offer free samples, so you can go in and see what it tastes like. Here we've got some purple cauliflower. We've got some big heads of cabbage. We've got ginger. We've got big chubby carrots. We've got some, like garlic that's still got the stalks on it. Do you call it a garlic stalk? What do you call that at the edge of the garlic? Shows you how much of how you of a farmer I am. All right, so speaking of samples, the Curious Princess is here at the Arnett Farm Stall. They've got lots of samples. You get little chopsticks and you can pick them up out of there. What do we got? We got the Cara oranges. Princess, how's that orange? Oh, pretty sweet. That's a great orange smile you have there. But yeah, if you don't like the first orange, then try another orange. Here we've got, this is the cocktail grapefruit. It says deliciously sweet on the cocktail grapefruit. Okay, how's the cocktail grapefruit gonna be? It's too sour. Thumbs down. All right, we're not gonna buy that. So after the grapefruit experience, the Curious Princess was not bold enough to try the blood orange, but I am. It's pretty sweet, actually. I like it. Now the princess is trying the Tango Tangerine. How's the Tango Tangerine? Which direction do we get the thumb on this one? Thumb up. All right, now that we've stopped in for some samples, the Curious Princess is gonna continue with Mom O.C. Girl to check out those samples. Let's check out some of the other stalls here. Here we've got a microgreen store. All of these things growing in dirt when you buy them. We got the wheatgrass, we got the sunflower, we've got the cabbage. They sell them by weight. They cut them off the dirt for you to buy them. The micromix, the arugula, the wasabi, the watercress, like quite a supply of greens here. We've got another honey stall here. This is Ridgedale Orchard with lots of different honeys. What do we got here? We've got, we got wine, jelly, Chardonnay wine, jams. Actually, it looks like honeys because it's mostly jams on that side. We've got lavender teas. What do we got over here? Handmade herbal lotion bars. Okay. And then over here, we've got beans, the musical fruit, $4 a pound. The more you eat, the more you toot. Garlic, $2 each. Onions, sweet potatoes. They're ugly looking too. Ugly sweet potatoes. Sometimes ugly's the best though. This stall, they don't want you to get back there to the fruit. No touching the fruit here. So if you want some fruit that hasn't been touched, this is going to be your place. Cara citruses, sweeter than my mother-in-law. That's what the sign says. They are from Fowler, California. All right, I'll give this a taste. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, how are we going to see this one is?
I'm Tom Cruise, all right? I'm Tom Cruise. I'm selling oranges.
Nice to meet you, Tom Cruise. Thank you very much. They are a good orange. And I love the friendly people here at the farmers market. Support them just for that. Thank you so much.
Aloha.
Aloha, he says. Amazing what happens when you turn a camera on people. But he was the one that was reaching out as I was recording. I didn't pop it on him. He was like holding out the orange. He knew what he was getting into. All right, this stall here, Pedro's Organic Ranch. We got Pedro's wildflower honey, organic passion fruit back here, some macadamia nuts. Over yonder, there's a apple farm. I don't know if they have apple juice today, but often when the vendors bring out the apple juice, it's not really apple season in California right now, but when it is apple season, pretty good fresh pressed apple juice at some of these vendors. Here we've got $4.50 a pound for the apples and pears. Big greens over here at the Gayton family farm, and their homemade salsas, lots of different flavors in the mission jars, raspberry jams, pressed shots, and eggs. You've probably been seeing a lot of eggs. This market's got room to grow too, because there's all these like vendors in the middle that the whole area is not filled up yet. We've got cheese tasting here, 16-ounce cheese box, $14 for the Petaluma Creamery cheese. Okay, and then on the corner here, we've got another berry vendor. Berry vendors are popular. When I showed you earlier, like the strawberry vendor, the berry vendor, usually you can do like a mix and match too, where like if you just want like 3 types of berries, like this, you want blackberry, raspberry, blueberry. They give you a discount if you buy more, but you can mix and match that. The people that put on this farmer's market or certify it, the Orange County Farm Bureau, right back here. You can also buy one of these wheelie trolleys, since they don't have shopping carts. Become these farmers markets a bit, you'll probably want one of those things. On a hot day, you might even want a hat, because I said it can be quite sunny. This is a cool juice stand back here. This juice stand specializes in sugarcane juice, so it's hard to see through the screens, but he is fresh pressing this sugarcane. This is what it was, kind of looks like bamboo, something like that. And when you squeeze it or press it, it turns into juice. They have the juice in different flavors. The standard sugarcane, ginger sugarcane, key lime, lemon, watermelon. Give it a go if you've never had it before. We got some entertainment right here. Some guitar music at the beginning. That's loud. Now, I guess when I said there were 2 entrances, there's technically 3 entrances. There's one that was in front of the community center. There's this one here in the middle, and then there's one over at the end of the food section. We've got popsicles here, and we've got waffles over here. We're getting more to the food section, if you haven't noticed. Foods and crafts and things. So this is if you come at noontime, then you can make it an early lunch. And we've got a little coffee truck here. They have a sign that says Happy Easter for next weekend. The crafters, let's go check in to the crafters. We've got some handmade lotions here for $20. Some cool looking candles with flowers on top for $15. Body spray to keep you fresh. And mugs, tutus, some fancy toilet paper. Who gives a crap toilet paper? I never knew I needed it. now I know I needed it. Okay, and some handmade kind of yarnimals. That's what I call those stuffed animals, yarnimals. Oh, these are cool. These kids shirts that have the like dragon scales on them. Yeah, that's fun. Okay. And by the way, Mariners Church over here. It's a really big campus back over this way. So once you're done with the farmers market, if you want to see what that church looks like, you can go ahead and explore that campus too. They have a cafe and they have a bookstore, some like water features that go through there. So it is a pretty neat church as well. Roasted Peanuts, the best peanuts in the universe at the Roasted Peanuts. $5, $6 for the roast peanuts. Hummus, yogurt. 5-Star Frogs Bakery for breads. Italian risotto in a bite-sized treat here. So like fried risotto balls, fried risotto bunches. We've got pizza that you can bring home. Pesta pizza, margarita pizza, salamis, cheeses, plain goat cheese. Here at the salami, this vendor just says salami. What do you think they sell? Salami. They've got lots of samples of salami, oils and vinegars. I do like salami. Avocado oil. Fresh fish. Would you get fish at a farmer's market? It's cold. They keep it fresh. Dry dog fish, sushi grade, live shellfish, smoked fish. They got a whole list of what they have, ready to eat, and wild. Crab meat, crab mix, smoked salmon, oysters, sea urchin. Intriguing spices from around the world. Conscious dips. Organic bone broth for soup. How much is a 20-ounce bone broth going to cost you? $14. These are all the flavors of soups that they've got. And like everything, you can get your free samples of the soups too. Love dreams and pies. This place has a lot of different pies. Key lime, salted caramel, coconut cream. Mushroom pie? They have a mushroom pie. Dutch apple pie. Chris, really? A mushroom pie? Really? A mushroom pie right there. All right, savory pies. Best of the Inland Empire. On the other side, because we missed a few, we've got kombucha, matcha tea, cheese, French bakery, vegan, French dressing, udon, noodle salad, all dressings for things. Nitro, cold brew coffee to keep you awake. One of those is going to be $6.50 to start. Donuts and sweets. Ooh, donuts and sweets. Here we go. Lots of different donuts, and they are vegan-friendly donuts. Hi there. Superfood soda, kefir soda flavors, cold-pressed juice cultured with probiotic spring water. It's kind of like a little thing on tap. Mochi, Japanese food. Panna cotta, things made out of rice. Mochi. Ramen, get your ramen. Kanchan ramen. Free samples. A Korean box where you can get your bulgogi, your spicy pork, your seaweed soup. They cook it all up fresh back here. These places really exist for the 90 minutes around lunchtime. So free samples of soup right there. All right, seaweed soup. All right, thank you. This is probably my favorite place to eat here at all. The Salvadorian pupusa stall. They specialize in pupusas. What's pupusa? This is a pupusa, Salvadorian food. You get the pupusa, you get the avocado, you get kind of some salsas, some sides. You can also get plantains and definitely get their juices. They've got a whole section of these aqua frescas. The Curious Princess, my daughter, she really likes the strawberry juice. OC Girl's favorite is the fruit salad, which today is the one they have all the way here at the end. You get a really big cup of it for $6 or $7, depending upon what size you want. We've got a vendor that specializes in coconut milk, coconut water. You can get it flavored banana, chai latte, coffee, Tahitian vanilla, kokomoko. We've got the Asian dim sum stall here for steamed buns, shumai, dumplings, Bolivian meat pies. Let's just briefly see the other side that we missed. Kettled corn, beef jerky, olives, Spanish omelets, yakitori. What's next to yakitori? More yakitori. Fresh crepes, steak and chicken kebabs, freshly made chai, Indian tea. And over this way, we've got Mexican food, breakfast, burritos, quesadillas, Polish food. Here we've got Polish sausage and Polish dumplings. We've got Chicago Dan's sliders, make up some sliders. The Fry Place, oh my gosh, this place apparently is from San Diego, and look at this, look at this line to get those. That's pretty big. We've got a stall selling natural pet food with a fun little dog setup here in the corner. A little nursery vendor back here with plants. a fancy juice place that has like a mirrored disco ball and some music and some juices. They don't post the price, so I'm gonna tell you it's probably gonna be more than at the Salvadorian place. And then finally, a musubi maker right over here, which makes some pretty tasty Japanese rice balls. All right, well, fellow explorers, if your travels are bringing you to Orange County, you might also enjoy checking out my travel guide of Crystal Cove Beach, which is just right over the hill from this farmer's market. Or if you want to check out my favorite beach in Orange County, Laguna Beach. Links are all in the description below. As usual, I won't say goodbye because I'll see you in the next video, or maybe at this farmer's market.